As promised, I'm going to show everyone how easy it is to make cauliflower rice. Literally just grated a quarter cauliflower per person. Just use this grater. I would use the cheese grater, with the bigger holes. That gives you, bigger pieces, and it's sort of more similar to rice. So, but anyway, it doesn't matter. Just put a little bit of salt, grate that. I've put a bay leaf, 2 cardamom pods, and a little bit of cinnamon, just to perfume the rice, and just pop it in the microwave. Obviously wash the cauliflower beforehand, so that little bit of water will help cook it through, will help steam it through. So pop it in the microwave with the microwave lid on, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, it's done. And now I'm gonna do the chicken curry. Now, again, one medium-sized onion per person, and about 15-20 minutes, let that cook down, get nice and brown. You want that color and that caramelization for flavor. And I've just put in there again 1 bay leaf, a little bit of cinnamon, and 2 cardamom pods. I've put 2 cloves of garlic and about this much of ginger, and given it a good bash. And you make your ginger garlic paste. Okay, so remember, 1 medium-sized onion per person, because look how much it reduces down. You want all this lovely color because that means flavor. Then just for about 3 minutes, cook the ginger and garlic paste through, and then you add your spices on a medium heat. So that's half a teaspoon of turmeric powder, a teaspoon of cumin powder, teaspoon of coriander powder, and then half a teaspoon of red chili powder. And this, for a mild curry, put more chili if you like it hotter. Now remember, it's so important, cook your spices through. If you don't, it's going to have a raw taste to it. Remember, you're trying to bring out the soul of the spices. So yeah, or as my mum would say, I don't want it tasting kacha, which means raw. So yeah. So it's very important. Otherwise, it's going to taste awful if you don't cook your spices through. And don't use a jar, a paste, because it's full of sugar and full of artificial things. Keep it natural. A quarter tin of chopped tomatoes is fine. So you're going to notice a change of smell, and you will start to see that the oil separates a little bit. It sort of floats to the surface. So that's when you know my spices are cooked, and it's not going to taste raw. So just add a dash of water to loosen it up a little. About 2 tablespoons, 3 tablespoons. And then the water will help dissolve all those onions, so you're not going to get like strands of onions. So just again, cook it for another couple of minutes, and then add your chicken breast. Now this is 1 small chicken breast, about 120 grams. I hate measuring, so an extra bit of poultry isn't really going to make much difference with calories and so on. That's it, and then it will be ready, and we can serve it along with our cauliflower rice. It's going to smell lovely and fragrant. It just gives that sort of perfume to the cauliflower and removes that sort of fart smell that you get from cauliflower, which is true, right? So yeah, and then it'll be ready in 5 minutes. So then you just add a little bit of salt to taste, and it's done. Okay, so just fish out those whole spices, and here it is. Again, I'd like the cauliflower pieces to be longer and thicker. If you've got a cheese grater, it's better. But I'm at my friend's house, and just, use what you can, innit? So, yeah, that's it. And here's my lovely chicken curry. Now, this is around about 350 calories. So remember, if you're cooking for 2 people, just double the ingredients or whatever. Yeah, just times everything by how many you're cooking for. And that is it. Not a carb or sugar in sight. And as you can see, very, very filling. I hope you're hungry. It's all for you.
Oh wow, this looks delicious.
Yeah. So how is it?
so delicious.
Yeah.
So what's this, by the way?
So this is just the ends of the cauliflower, the leaves that I just kind of diced up. I don't like wasting food, and just added a bit of red cabbage that I hadn't left in your fridge, and just chucked any old spice in. Just put any dry spice, a little bit of garlic and onion. So
That's delicious.
You like it?
Absolutely delicious.
Well, which one do you prefer?
Definitely curry.
Okay, good.